Hey everybody, Daryl and Holly with Exquisite Exotics here. Today's video is going to be a crested gecko breeding season video. We haven't really done one for the year. We've done a bunch of videos on our ball python breeding stuff, but haven't really done much for crested geckos. So, for those of you who are fans of our tricolor stuff, most of our really good tricolor stuff comes from Charming, and that's one of our male crested geckos. And he's still breeding this year, so we'll still be getting stuff from him, from females that he's been breeding with before, so expect to see more of that. But we have two new breeding trios that we're excited for that we want to touch base on today. Throughout the video, I'll be throwing up pictures of animals as we name them some way. I'll figure it out in the editing software. All right, first up, we have a new trio that we're working with that bred a little bit last year, but not much. Was really end of season. We just got a couple eggs out of them, and honestly, there were a couple really nice babies that came out of that we're excited to. A couple of them we're holding back. So this is towards a super stripe project, and those crested geckos are
our male Maui, and he's being paired with Moana and Cinderella. I'm assuming, Daryl, you were putting videos up, and I'm not just looking like
I'm putting pictures somewhere.
Not looking like an odd person talking about it. But yeah, Maui looked really fantastic, so we decided to hold him back. When we found out he was a male, we were like, great, let's see what two females we can pair him with. And these two looked great, so we figured, hey, super stripe it up. Yep,
so that's our super stripe trio. And then we also have a new tricolor trio that we're working with, and they are...
the male that we have going is Aladdin, and we have the females as Merida and Esmeralda. And if you can see from these pictures how wildly amazing they look to be paired together, I think that I'm a little bit more excited about these guys. I mean, super stripes are really cool. They're really pretty. They look very clean, but I just love the that splash of color on these. So
yeah, that's an exciting tricolor project because those are three really solid, good-looking tricolors. So really excited to see what comes out of them this year. Hopefully we get babies out of both of those new trios. And then, of course, next year, hopefully our lily white male will be, he should be up to size. So next year, hopefully
we'll be... a little too small right now, but yeah.
So next year, hopefully, will be our first year producing lily whites. I know we're a little behind on that project, but we're getting there.
That's okay. We wanted to make sure we knew what the sex was. We bought him unsexed and small, and we wanted to make sure we knew what he was, or she at the time. At the time we didn't know, and to see what we were, what we'd plan to do with that. We normally try to do at least one male per 2 to 4 females, depending. That's probably why we have so many tricolor. Is Charming is just...
He's going to 4 different
females. He's going
to
4, which isn't too many. That's like that's like what we do, but he's just... I mean, he goes for it. So those women, the females, produce plenty of eggs. So it just works out very well. So we're hoping the same for these two new pairings as well. That they give us an abundance of a funny term I heard today: forbidden Tic Tacs. So that's what I'm gonna call eggs from now on.
So I will say, so for the way we set things up, the way we have the breeding trios is because we house 2 females together, assuming they're going to get along, and then we'll introduce the male in there, have him breed, and then remove him. So for like Charming, having 4 females, he's actually only going into 2 different tubs. Right. He goes in a week off, breed for a week on the next one, week off, and that's kind of a 4-week cycle we go through during the breeding season for him. So, and then our males, they're only going to 2 females, are typically only going to 1 tub. I think there's only 1 place where we have a single female by herself, and that's just because everybody else. Yeah, we should have anybody else to put with her at the time. So anyway, quick little thing about our breeding. Holly, anything else to add for this video?
I don't think so. I do think that because these are new, anything that you see on our morph market is not from these pairings.
That's not necessarily true. There might be something from Malik's. Remember, he did give us...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We gave him at the very end of the season. So unless we held all of them back, which I don't think we had many eggs, then I apologize. But it'll say on our morph market listing who the pairing is
in the description.
So
the ones from him might still be so small that we hadn't put them up for
sale
yet, possibly. But I think there are some that we're going to sell. But it wasn't a lot of eggs last year because we did that very end of the year because everybody was up to size, just to do a quick pairing with them, and then gave them the winter off just like everybody else. So
But yeah, no, I don't really have anything else other than that, other than I'm excited.
All right, so there's a quick update on what's new this year, really, for our crested gecko breeding projects. If you want to see like more pictures, look longer at any of those animals, they're all up on our website under Crested Gecko Breeders. So if you ever want to see any, they're all there. And that's it for me. All right, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, guys, and we will see you next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.